Severe avoidance will find relationships as a source of stress. A secure partner finds a healthy relationship as a source of stress relief. Relationships cause a baseline of stress to avoidants. That's because they feel pressure by being in the relationship. Pressure to be emotionally available. Pressure to be vulnerable. Pressure to show up for their person. Pressure due to expectations put on them that they have to be something physically or emotionally for their partner. This causes a baseline of stress. Now, the reason they enter the relationship is because, like everybody else, they do long to be loved, they long for connection, and they need the validation. But when they enter the relationship, their stress level rises. When things get tough, a secure person leans into their partner. They look for their partner as a source of stress relief, a place where they can open up, be vulnerable, and their partner can help them navigate life and stressful circumstances. An avoidant leans out. They lean away from their partner in time of stress or crisis. Avoidants were never shown how to cope and manage with emotional and relationship stress or life stress in general. This goes back to childhood. This is the result of childhood emotional neglect. This is a person that was not given the love and the nurturing in the way that they needed. They often grew up in households where emotions just aren't talked about. And negative feelings, well, those were dismissed. Those were rejected outright. So they learned to bottle up their emotions, and they're never shown how to handle any kind of stress in a healthy way. Fast forward into the adult relationship. Now the relationship is a source of stress for this person. So when external stresses add up, it could be a health crisis. It could be work stress, financial stress. It could be any kind of crisis or stressor event. Now, this compounds on top of the pre-existing stress that the avoidant already experiences by being in the relationship. So now they're looking for a way to dump stress, to relieve themselves of stress. Well, they can't cut out their finances, usually can't cut out family, can't cut out their job. So the most disposable thing in their life becomes the relationship. The relationship becomes the most disposable item, and that's the first to go. So the relationship ends. The avoidant quickly and abruptly can end the relationship when there's a stressful event. This gives them an immediate feeling of stress relief. They're no longer feeling the pressure to be available, to be vulnerable, to show up for their partner in any capacity. The person who just got discarded, the person who just got ditched, is blindsided. This person thought they had met their match. They thought this was a person that they could confide in times of stress, and a person that would confide in them during times of stress. Unfortunately, the relationship was cut out because the avoidant found it to be a source of stress. Now, if you've gone through a stressful life event, whether it's work-related, financial, health, and your avoidant partner ditched you the moment that the stress compounded, it's not a reflection of you. It's not a reflection of anything you did wrong. It's a reflection of this person, their unhealed attachment wounds, their choices, and their inability to cope and manage with stress in general. It's a reflection of their character as well, but it's not a reflection of you. If you were a kind, loving partner and a stressful event just happened to occur and you got ditched, don't blame yourself. Because this isn't something that you caused. If you're blaming yourself, you're pushing yourself further into anxiety, and you're prolonging your pain and making it harder for you to heal. Instead, focus on understanding why this person behaves the way they do. Understanding doesn't mean agreeing with or accepting, but it does mean you know that this person has unhealed attachment wounds and that it's not your fault. Self-blame is a way to stay trapped. Understanding is a way to help yourself move forward and emotionally detach, heal, and move on. Because you never would have done it to them. You wanted to lean into this person. You wanted this person to be your rock, and you wanted to be their rock in return. Unfortunately, well, that's not how this person has been wired from childhood. They can heal it, but they have to want it, and it's not a reflection of you.